there because that's where Golden Guardian's trying to flank from.
Okay, here we go. Baron once again started up. Licorice has the TP. There is that water bug, but he's grouped up with the team.
They slam Emenes into the wall. They fire off the Maokai ulti, but there's no way the Guardians can kill Emenes in time before the rest of Cloud9's at least able to fire back a little bit. Huhi with a massive knockup. Gori's there for the follow. Emenes is down. Fudge is being chased by Stixxay, but Berserker goes unstoppable and gets one back on the Huhi. Gori also going to drop. Stixxay's trying to fire back. They kill onto Gori from Blaber, but with Emenes, Blaber, and Fudge all down, it's only Berserker and Zven remaining for the side of Cloud9.
Especially if you're able to find these advantages in the early game. Not only can they do that, they have people that can match inside as well. They can play 1-3-1 with a Yasuo and a Poppy, which means the Golden Guardians really have all their bases covered. It's just about C9 have said, we want way more agency in early game, and they have a lot of power to do so.
Yeah, you need to snowball with these poke comps. You need to pressure lanes. You have to get an advantage early and get some turret plate money and keep up that extra damage.
Well, here we go. The Cloud9 poke machine versus the massive amount of knockups, displacement, team fighting, and the Yasuo to complement it from the Golden Guardians. Back in the finals of LCS, Cloud9 won the series 3-1. Golden Guardians would love nothing more than to stop a repeat of that here in this fourth game. Win these
Krugs with a pushed in Licorice at tower. Fudge trying to land a bunch of poke under here, stopping him up as well. Blaber leaving behind the extra vision. Emenes pushes it back out.
Yeah, Emenes feeling a lot better in this lane after that gank from Blaber that forced the flash away from Gori. Found a good chunk of damage in there too. Now it's Emenes with total control here in the matchup, shoving Gori back underneath the turret, getting that wave forced up. River is waiting so that he knows Blaber's coming in here, but Blaber can easily defeat Maokai in a 1v1 jungle battle. Gori's trying to clear out the wave, but he's going to be cleared out instead. It's first blood over to Emenes.
And that ward, they saw him coming, but they can't do anything about it. You mentioned Maokai in the brush. Great, he gets pushed off bottom
Lane! Huhi's burning away, but he barely survives. Golden Guardians are seriously under pressure in this early game.
This is the new addition here, and it's going to be a draw for now. Blaber bottom side.
But River is here shadowing his bottom lane duo. Emenes going to rotate over to this. Gori's doing the same. But they'll run into each other in the river if they just keep walking this direction. Huhi's down to 200 HP. River jumps in. They're going after Blaber. The grand entrance isn't enough. Blaber gets the kill onto Huhi, and Stixxay has to run back underneath the turret. Blaber's at 100 HP, and River's going to be killed. Blaber doesn't drop. A double kill back over to the Nidale, and Cloud9 gets 3.
Well, you could call that an early snowball, all right. Cloud9, they're not taking any chances with this one. What a dive. All of Golden Guardians falling there.
It's a respawn yet, and Cloud9 is on average 700 gold ahead of each of their counterparts.
And you look at the level advantage as well for Blaber. He is more than a whole level over River. Pretty early into the game, it's actually difficult to... Oh, flash ult!
Flash ulti from the bear as Berserker wants Huhi. The piercing arrow doesn't find the damage, but the rain of arrows does. Berserker gets the kill, and it's 5-0 C9. Cloud9 is drafted. It either looks like this, or if you fail to do this, you just get absolutely slammed because of your failure to accelerate the game. Right now, it's Gori coming in with the ulti. The help of the other Golden Guardians members may just be able to set them up for their first kill of the game, and yes, it will. Unfortunately for the Guardians, it goes over to River instead of to Gori, but he's going to look for a little bit more. Huhi goes in for the flash into the grand entrance, and Gori gets paid this time. It's 2 kills over to the Guardians, but they got to get Huhi out. Now, it's C9 fighting back with Blaber as Gori continues the chase. Berserker gets a killing spree in the 1v1 against Stixxay Zeri, and now Gori's got to head for the hills. A spear over the wall does not connect, but Huhi's ready with the grand entrance yet again. The stopwatch so Blaber can't kill him back, and a 700 gold shutdown back over to the Golden Guardians mid lane.
Those possibly get early on here for Cloud9 to really hit that snowball home.
We're going to drop the Herald mid, yeah.
A little bit of scuffle back and forth, but nothing seriously committed from either side. C9 wanting to force this Herald forward. They want to get the charge. Licorice goes in. He looks for Emenes. Emenes gets rooted up by the Maokai ulti, but now River could be in some danger. Twisted advance back to a minion, getting himself away. Gori with a knock-up, but the kill first from Blaber onto Huhi. Gori dies before he can get anybody. That's the power of the gold lead, and Cloud9 get 2 for nothing.
Yep, teams here. You see Golden Guardians funneling in. They're gonna...
What are we gonna commit to here, boys?
I think a dive on Emenes.
Well, Berserker is headed to the top side of the map, so Cloud9 should just leave this. Emenes is probably out of there then.
Yeah, Emenes just trying to get himself away. Golden Guardians have 4 players down here. Emenes does have backup in the form of Blaber and Zven. Meanwhile, up in the top side, Fudge versus Licorice.
Berserker's there too.
Licorice is holding his own. Berserker from back behind him. Chains of Corruption ain't gonna hit. And Licorice is ready to walk away. Poppy Copter misses. Meanwhile, back in the bottom lane, Zven's gonna be taken low, but nobody's dead yet. Never mind, it's a shutdown. They get the kill back onto Blaber. It's Golden Guardians finding one, but losing one on the other side of the map as Licorice falls. Stixxay chasing after Zven. Wants to ride the Zeri wall. Goes over, looks for the zap, but doesn't hit. Zven gets away. Berserker still pushing up in the top side.
I still think that it's C9 that walk away with the bigger advantage, though. Berserker has overstayed his welcome.
That's 1,000 gold right there. Gori sees it. Double teleport to defend.
Double teleport protecting the AD carry. And Emenes goes all out.
Clean with it. They are so ready to defend Berserker with their lives. He is a walking 1,000 gold bag right there.
For the follow-up burst and not immediately be targeted right after. Golden Guardians held on with a Baron steal before, and now Baron has respawned again.
Whoever is pushing out mid lane for Cloud9 is gonna be in a little bit of a sketchy scenario there because that's where Golden Guardians trying to flank from.
Okay, here we go. Baron once again started up. Licorice has the TP. There is that water bug, but he's grouped up with the team.
They slam Emenes into the wall. They fire up the Maokai ulti, but there's no way the Guardians can kill Emenes in time before the rest of Cloud9's at least able to fire back a little bit. Huhi with a massive knockup. Gori's there for the follow. Emenes is down. Fudge is being chased by Stixxay, but Berserker goes unstoppable and gets one back onto Huhi. Gori also gonna drop. Stixxay's trying to fire back. They kill onto Gori from Blaber, but with Emenes, Blaber, and Fudge all down, it's only Berserker and Zven remaining for the side of Cloud9. And Golden Guardians lose the Baron this time, but they win the fight right after. Oh, they're not as well as Cloud9 forces the Golden Guardians back. This is what you guys were talking about. Cloud9's poke before the objective. Whittle down those health bars. Make it so Golden Guardians can't full send, can't full commit. The Elder's already down to 5,000. Licorice going for an eject. They knock him an ass out of the fight, so now they've got the ability to jump in and try to fight everybody else, but the Elder Dragon's already been claimed, and River and Huhi are both already dead. Berserker finds the kills, and now even more damage is going to pour in. Blaber gets the execution on 1. Is he going to get it on 2? The shield wears away, and it's a triple kill on Blaber's Nidale. Cloud9 is on the warpath, and the path leads to the victory march. Golden Guardians stood and fought for 35 minutes, but Cloud9's poke comp was executed right, and they're going right down mid lane. Nexus turret number 1, goodbye. Gori, goodbye. Golden Guardians, goodbye. And Cloud9 moves on at MSI.
3-1 in finals, 3-1 at